We're going to set you guys up to watch the final passes of Tri-State. What in the shit? That kind of gives you guys an idea. Not really. I'm just going to leave it showing the starting line to the 8th mile. You guys can talk amongst yourselves if you want. I'm going to be walking around, and I'll be back to check the chat. Enjoy the burnout box and the starting line, guys. Well, folks that are in the live chat, me and Ricky are out. We are done. Ricky had blown something out of the Ford Fiesta. Didn't have any extra parts to fix it, so. Tracks shut down for why? Here we go. They're back hot. Some kind of 2-lane blacktop. Two-lane blacktop runs a 1075 with a 7. The Mustang ran a 14.28 with a 3. What's that, a Pontiac, Jay? Looks like some kind of blue Pontiac against some kind of Chevy G-body orange station wagon.
Omega or something.
Omega? Jeez, wheels up. They're door to door. The wagon beats them at a 1016 to a 1070. 134 miles an hour and 126. There's the electric El Camino,
Really?
and I guess he's only got like 90 miles of range. And yesterday's trip was 172 miles.
Yeah, so how'd that go?
Probably not that great. And then when he was at Havlicks, he was trying to do burnouts with it, so he probably wiped like 40 miles of range off right there.
Oh, absolutely.
Looks like we got an A-body Mopar, maybe. 70 Dart Swinger against Chevy. Swinger's out front. Still out front. They're door to door at the 8. The Chevy's pulling them at the fat end, and the Chevy gets an 11.26 with the 2, and the Dart runs an 11.78 with the 5. 115 miles an hour against 121. Here comes something that looks like mullet. It's the car version of an El Camino. I don't know why the Supra is running again when he ran an 850 on the nuts. Dart Swinger. Hell yeah. Brian Wing's Malibu almost is up next. Yeah, I think that Dart Swinger, the YouTube channel is called Shop Dog Fabrications. Oh, they're pulling the giveaway car out, the Ute. It's driving right there, Jay. That thing's pretty cool. Chevy versus Chevy crime here, folks. They're both off the line. Good reaction times. The gray Chevy is a fucking rocket. That thing ran at 867 with the 0 at 161.92 miles an hour. The older Chevy ran at 1280 with the 1 at 104.69. Looks like we got a Supra up there in the near lane and a Oldsmobile, maybe. I think looks like an Oldsmobile from here. I bet the Supra is gonna just yank out of the hole like a snot rocket. Is he gonna run an 850 with the no like he wants to? That Oldsmobile, I believe, had done Death Week in the desert. He was doing an oil change next to us last night. The Oldsmobile's out front. The Supra goes around him at the 8. The Supra runs a 914 with the 6 at 129 miles an hour. The Oldsmobile runs a 993 at 135. We have next 2006 through 2008 Jeep SRT8 going around the water box, not doing a burnout against the People's car, Volkswagen Beetle. Watch the bug to go wheels up on the line, and he does. Little jump. SRT8's out front. Volkswagen's gonna go around him at the 8 and never look back. Volkswagen clips off at 12.123 at 115 miles an hour. SRT8 ran at 1342 at 104. Looks like we got a battle of the belly buttons. Chevy versus Chevy. Trailblazer versus old cop car. Let's see if the old squad car gets out front or the Trailblazer. What's it going to be? Looks like they're evenly off the line. I'd give it to the Trailblazer. The Blazers gap-tizing through the 8th. They're still chugging along, folks. And the Trailblazer runs a 1265 at 107, and the old squad car runs a 1440 at 96. All right, Mopar fans. Looks like we got some kind of B-body Mopar at the line against some kind of Chevy Chevelle. I'm going to say, what is that, Jay? A 69 Charger?
I think it's called a Charger RT.
Charger RT. Big block, big steamrollers. Even off the line, Charger goes out front, walking the Chevy down the 8th mile. No competition at all. Chevy's crossing the 8th mile, and Charger's going across the fat end at a 11:56 with the 4 at 117.01. Chevy that says fuck cancer goes 1363 at 104. Yeah. Looks like we got a 3rd gen Camaro against some kind of gasser. We're at the 8th mile, folks. I don't got my my Chevy glasses on. I can't call them out from this far. Staged. Gasser gets the jump. Gasser bangs 2nd. Gasser bangs 3rd. 3rd gen's catching up. 3rd gen walks around him by the end of the track, and it's the 3rd gen on a 10:30 with an 8, and the Gasser with a 10:67 with a 9.
67.
All right, I see what looks to be like maybe a Mitsubishi and a Ford Fairmont or Ford something. Yeah, it looks like some kind of Ford old lady car against the JDM missile. We have Ryan in the near lane, first time Dragon driver in the Eclipse. Let's see how he does. He's been struggling with 60 footing consistently down the track all week. He was up till 4 o'clock in the morning pulling a transmission out, replacing it. Let's see if he can make a clean pass and continue on with 6 Summer. He's off the line. 2nd gear. The Ford's out front. 3rd gear. Oh, he's going around him at the fat end. And runs a 13.00 with a 9 at 111. That's his best pass of the week, folks. And the Ford ran a 13.26 with a 7. Good job, Ryan. Looks like, Jay, you'll have to spot those.
I think that's Willie's pickup.
Willie's pickup.
Thing. I can't tell.
And is that like some kind of Oldsmobile or Pontiac next to it? I can't tell from here. They both have terrible reaction times. The truck's way out front. The truck is coasting through the fat end at a 10.24 with a 9 at 106. The other car hasn't gone. Now, if you don't know the rules, you're not technically drag racing against each other, but if you have a longer than a 1 second reaction time, you get penalized by half a second of your time slip. And that's all in to try to keep the event moving along, instead of sitting there popping and bopping at the line building boost for 2 minutes and then letting go of the button. So you do get penalized for having a terrible reaction time with this event. What's happening, guys? Oh shit, it's the boys. BTP, what up, John? Twisted Mopar. Hey, Rick. Sounds like Blake's in his own tower. I'm trying to act like it. Nice pass, Ryan. What's up, Ricky? Where the hell are you at? Oh, they had... Brian's out there on the moped. The head track official here at Tri-State. He's looking for something. Looks like you found it. Threw it off the track. And Ryan is crossing the fat end now with the moped. And the scoreboard didn't say anything. Well, when the track goes quiet, I like to call it the electric vehicle class got called up, and that's why you don't hear anything, but it's somebody put a oil down. Or something, some kind of fluid. The announcer made it sound like there's some piece of paper blowing around down there. For you guys that are watching, that haven't done a Dragon drive, I think you should try it. Put yourself to that punishment. It's good for the soul. Looks like there's a Volkswagen in the water box behind them. big block Mopar cuts through the tape at a 1097 with a 7 at 124.18. Way to get that fat Mopar down the track and hustle. And it's getting windy as hell. Holy cow. What, Nova versus the People's Car Bug. The Bugs are nothing to mess with. They're pretty damn quick. The wind, jeez. There's a gnarly storm coming our way too, so yeah, that's why a lot of people are trying to get out of here quick. The Nova's out front and the Beetle's kind of looking a little lazy. The Nova clips through it at 1191 with an 8 at 116, and the Bug goes through it at 15386 at a 94.2. Looks like a 66 Mustang perhaps against a Firebird from the 90s. I don't have my list in front of me, folks, my cheat sheet. I'm just going off of what I see. It appears to be a red car against a red car also, if you're colorblind. Pre-staged, staged, waiting for the other guy, both staged. The Chevy kills the Mustang off the line. The Mustang's dipping the nose hard. Oh, the Mustang's out of the power. Sounds like he missed the shift maybe, or a train's letting go. The modern Chevy runs a 1274 at 106, and the Mustang runs a 12 or a 1520 with a 1 at 77.7. What do we got here, Jabo? Truck versus another Chevy product? Chevy versus Chevy crime. Again, people spilling blood against their own brethren.
79 to 89 Chevy Nova. They're all the same.
Okay. Probably. You could have made, it might have been a Duster. Chevy truck, tailgate throwdown potential. Come on, guys. Motion Raceworks truck is in the burnout box now also. If you can see to the left of the tower, there's a big Jumbotron. That thing's like Optimus Prime. It transforms and sucks down into the trailer. And then above the screen is the trailer roof that closes it. All right, folks, we're both off the line, kind of lackluster, but the truck's out front, gapping the other Chevy. The truck goes through the fat end at a 990 with a 2 at 136. The other car goes a 1240 with a 3 at 87.95. We have the Motion Raceworks Chevy, like some kind of 93 Chevy 1500 against some kind of other Chevy Nova. What's the other one? The Nova 2, the Nova 3, or the Nova 4, or the Chevelle Nova. Jabo, Tim said Jabo. Ricky's putting his car back together. What was wrong with it, Ricky? Looks like they're both stumbling a little bit. Farline gets it with an 1179 at 109, and the truck goes 1329 at 78. They both didn't sound great. Those might just be trying to limp it through the rest of the week, folks. Yeah, Jabo, we're supposed to get pretty bad thunderstorms tonight. Supra against the Oldsmobile from Death Week. And we got Dan pulling into the burnout box with his El Camino. And is that a B-body Mopar? Is that a Fury pulling in? Oldsmobile's out the line hard. He's leaving the Supra in the dust. The Supra's having problems, folks. Oldsmobile's pinned through the fat end at a 1020 with a 4 at 135.6. And the Supra's just going to lazily coast through at a 17 flat at 68 miles an hour. Yeah. Turbo spiked it. Is the boost worth the squeeze? Is what BTP says. Dan Balk in the far lane, been racing against his brother since 2002. Good friends, good family. Even though they're Chevy folks, they're still good to hang around with, be with. We've been partying with them all week. Dan is in the dial your own. He's trying to get a 1288. He keeps going too fast. This is third pass, maybe fourth pass of the day, folks. If you do this event, you know how hard it is to make that many passes. Off the line, no spinning, looking pretty good. The near lane Ford Chevy Mopar thing, I'm not sure, is running a 1032 and Dan 1293. That's pretty close to that 1288.
That's a pretty nice Alpino, huh?
Yeah. That thing's, yeah, it's got small block, Holly Sniper EFI, turbo 400, 12 bolt.
Yeah.
Runs like 1250s like a Stone Axe, and then he turns it down to like running a.
You're on here. Did you hit his number yet or no?
His number's 1288. He just ran a 1294. When we first got here, he ran a 1240. So I was like, pull 4 degrees of timing out, slow it down or some shit, or just burp the gas at the fat end. Looks like we got a Challenger vanishing paint with the crumpled up fender getting taken down by a Ford wagon. Holy shit, it's flying, folks. 10-14 at 131, and the Challenger runs a respectful 1232 with the 5 at 96.4. We got a battle of the modern day cars. We got a Cadillac in the far lane and an evil looking Charger in the near lane. We got a local boy from Dubuque. He's also got a YouTube channel. Can't remember it for the life of me. Pulling into the burnout box on the near side, folks.
The Dubuque guys?
Cadillac double bulb the Charger. Driver etiquette, folks. Unless he's just wanting to do a single run. I don't know what's going on. No, the Chargers. Okay, here we go. Pro Tree. Cadillac gets the jump. Charger, though, is walking it like a dog down the 8th. Through the 8th. Continues to take it down to the dog park for a no time. No time versus a 13.15. Charger got a no time. We got an Oldsmobile in the far lane. Looks pretty stock. Like a 93 Oldsmobile. Your grandma had one. Against a 3rd gen Camaro with the T-tops. And the 5.3 with the turbo. With interviews with said turbo 5.3 swap gentleman, he said it is not worth it. Everybody tells you how easy it is. It's just the same amount of headaches as anything else. It isn't any cheaper. Oldsmobile turns the lights on. They leave pretty flat. Build and boost. Freight train in the 3rd gen. The Oldsmobile has a parachute, and he's popping it at a 9 flat at 152. The 3rd gen Camaro runs 1173 at 115. Tri-State's one of them tracks that's got a really, really, really long shutdown where I'm not sure the second car needs to be blowing the chute out the back. Sure looks cool though. Looks like we got some kind of catfish Camaro against some kind of Chevy station wagon. They both got the pre-stage bulb set. who's going to dip their toe in first. Looks like the Camaro dips in first, and the Camaro gets him out the line. The wagon's building boost and getting ready to go around him right at the fat end almost. 1188 for the Camaro, 1147 for the wagon. Camaro got him with a better light, but we got some kind of blue, baby blue. There's so much smoke up there I can't see right now. Some baby blue car against a black car. Looks like Olds doing a wheel launch. Olds wheelies off the line for a 1042 with a 9 at 128. Chevy Duster runs an 1128 at 122. My hat blew off. Looks like we got a modern Mustang against another Chevy of sorts. Nova. Everything's a Chevy Nova. Pre-staged. Chevy gets the Mustang off the line. The Chevy's dog walking the Mustang down to the dog park. There's no contest. And the Chevy runs at 1281 with a 2 at 105, and the Mustang
Got here early. Front row.
cruises at 1437 at 69.
Have a seat.
We're on, are we out?
Oh, you've been here a while today?
Since the beginning.
Oh, you know shit. I didn't realize
We're out
that.
of competition as
Yeah, we got here around 11 or 8 or something.
11?
Yeah, Ricky had no go in cylinder 3.
Holy shit, man. Wow.
All
right.
We tried thinking that it was maybe an injector. winding down, I think.
Yeah.
J-Bo.
You bet. Yeah.
So you fixed the car, Ricky? What was wrong with it? Get your ass down here and get a pass down the track. It's the guy in the olds again. Remember the dude that was doing the oil change next to you at Havlicks yesterday, Ricky? I've never seen anybody put down as many passes. 848 at 162
That's crazy.
in a station wagon.
That's nice. I do.
There's a guy with a 4,600 pound car that ran 720 at 200 miles an hour. Yeah. So fat cars can do it, you know.
Sure.
But he had a Steve Morris big block with 2 turbos on it.
Okay.
Chevy versus Oldsmobile Crime. Olds leaves hard. Olds at a 10.04 with a 9 at 136. Truck with a 10.02 with a 6.
Both right on, weren't they?
Those guys don't have to wait all day to run. If you're slower than 11:49, you're generally going to be the last group that gets to go down the track.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
The more faster cars are exciting when the crowd's all here, I guess. I don't know. And they give the faster cars the better temperature and air of the morning, I guess.
Sure.
But the fast cars are the ones that are always oiling down the track and causing the day to take forever.
Right, right. Depending where the shit.
Nick or Dan Balk trying to go for that 1288. What's he gonna run? 1285. Too fast.
That's funny.
Dan, come on. I think you're gonna be turning in the 1293.
Probably slugging himself.
He's probably in the truck car right now. That felt pretty good. Mustang gets the Challenger. Mustang sounds a little radical at a 976, and the Challenger goes at 1243. Not bad. Catfish versus a Cadillac. It's getting pretty windy. You can see all this poofiness rolling our way and see how it's getting dark that way. Yeah. Both staged, ready to go. Catfish gets to jump out on the Cadillac. The stripe at 1189. It doesn't look fast after you see one running 8, does it?
No, no. Does a catfish crowd like it when you call them catfish?
I don't know.
Probably
not. But the heathens enjoy it. Another wagon against what? Chevy Duster. Oh, here comes the Charger again.
What's that wagon?
It's a Ford Fairlane or whatever. Oh, Buick Century phase on it. And that thing back half the track pretty damn good at 1170.
Wow.
That's the Ford way.
So you have like Fairmont?
Yeah, Fairmont versus a Charger. Let's see what the big 13. Let's see what the big smoke rollers do in the back of that. 10:03, and the Charger ran an 11:45.
The second gen Charger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a third gen running around. That's all black.
Right. Then there's a fourth gen. And then there's a fifth gen, which is actually
Yeah, the Charger. I'm trying my best to keep this thing steady, and I'm sure nobody can hear Dane's back. You want to know? Yeah. I think, judging by the staging lanes, it's getting pretty close to being done. They're probably about, what time is it? Yeah, it shuts down at 3. It's 12:48, so. Yeah. We can go into the Dakota where people can hear us. Oh. See if this works. Oh. Is this a thing? It is a thing. What? Doesn't really work like I thought it was going to. There's no metal in the dash. I wanted to read the comments.
Oh no.
Let's see. Comments. Where are the freaking comments? There they are. Ricky won't answer my question. JB's Little Shop. Howdy y'all. How's it going? Lars, how you doing? John, I had to run outside and do something, and now I've been listening to Blake at 2x speed to catch up. Normal speed sounds weird now. Alrighty, folks.
Oh no.
Super and the Challenger did a back-to-back.
So can this fucking on or what?
It isn't.
What I mean on
AC. Yeah.
maximum.
Right, Jay, what do you think of Six Summer? Just the day that you come every year.
Well, it's an action-packed. I mean, there's plenty to see. I mean, there's a lot of neat cars and plenty of strip action. Yeah, it's a neat event.
Are you excited to do it next year?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Let's talk J-Bo into doing it next year. It'll be a good father-son adventure. It'd be fun. The Niblax do it together. You know, why can't the Bad Trees do it?
Here we go.
We're hitting the road. We're gonna go find some groceries to shove down our necks. So, thanks for joining the live stream. No more Blake and Ricky Six Summer Adventures. Today is last night was it, and figured I'd come down to Tri-State since it's just so close. Check it out. Glad that we did. Now we're gonna go home and plan for next year. Does anybody want to buy a 68 Dart?